Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Biome Exile SMP. In today's episode, just before we start, I want to apologize if any weird video-y things happen. I tried recording with my normal recording software and it would not record at 60, it just dropped to 43 every single time, no matter what. If I wasn't in full screen it would be fine, 60 above that, but as soon as you go in full screen it drops to 43. It's super weird, so I've had to switch out for this video until I can fix that all up. But we have quite a fun episode today, I hope. So first off, I want to go quickly into here because we have some mail, apparently. And you may also notice that we do have still a red banner. I am working on that. The thing that has happened, a little update if you had not seen yet, is in this shop, which used to be Creeper Creatures before he left, has now been replaced with a admin shop which sells a golden apple, that is a notch apple, for 15,000 gold nuggets, and we have 1,795, so not really that close. That's about a tenth of the way there. I've not really been working towards it too much, I'm just saying that is our end goal, and I need one of those to make this banner look correct, and I also annoyingly need it for the achievement. But we have some mail. I haven't looked at it yet. It's been here for a little while. I haven't yet been able to have a look at it, and I wanted to do it on video, but let's have a look. And a build-off policy from Narwhal, which I can only assume... Oh, we've even got more than that. Oh, I guess we have... Don't think I have enough that amount of inventory space. I'm going to have to take these all back. I assume these are because I mentioned to him that I needed dark prismarine. A lot of it. I guess he's been nice and given me a few stacks of those, which will only give me a few stacks of actual dark prismarine, because 8 stacks of these will make 1 stack of dark prismarine blocks alongside a stack of ink sacks. But we will quickly transport these back, and we can then see, where do we want to put it? I don't really have many chests. Let's just throw it in there for now. And I'll pick up the rest while we get there, though, or when we get there. Let's just quickly do that. I want to read this build-off policy, because if you didn't know, the building over there, behind the shop, let's go quickly pick up the rest of our stuff, and then we'll show it. Let's just get it all out the hopper first. I assume it's full stacks. Yeah, you didn't give me random amounts, but that there will give me another stack of blocks and stuff, which is nice. But this over here is a build-off arena. That is my beacons, or the spawn beacons, but I guess my beacons, I put them there. But this is a build-off arena, which has, I think, 8 plots, but there's only 5 of us left. Technically 6 if Koalabear is also going to do a build, which I don't know particularly yet, but having a look at it, it says building rules. Building begins and ends at the posted times according to CST. That is obviously the time zone. Building is sometimes restricted in ways that can limit the blocks you can use or require certain blocks or designs to be utilized. 8 pages. Buildings found to violate the theme will be disqualified. Builds found to violate limitations will be disqualified. Buildings outside of the period will result in disqualification. When you begin building, place a sign in your plot with your name. Voting details. When building period ends, there will be a full week for voting. Please deposit a signed book into Molecular Narwhal's mailbox with the plot you are voting. Disclaimer, you cannot vote for yourself, quite obviously. 1, no casting vote. Not casting a vote will disqualify you from winning, so you have to vote. Voting for yourself will result in a returned vote book. Voting before the conclusion of the building period will be invalid, and voting requires either a name or plot number. Cleanup details. Cleanup will be starting a week after voting. You have 3 days to clean your plot or what you wish to clean. After that period, you can clean the other 4 days, but we will start cleaning as well. Warning, you'll have access to clean the entire week, but after those 3 days, you run the risk of any blocks being returned. Taken and not returned. Other things, winners will receive their money via mail or prize money. Please buy only 1 key per build off. Only 1 build will be valid. Sometimes keys will have issues, so if so, buy another and I will refund you later. Message Noel with any questions. So I assume from that we have a... I need to get rid of that horse. It's going to annoy me. But I assume from that we have, and if you didn't see the stream in which I kind of helped him with this, you know, I'd suggest checking that out. It was a lot of fun trying to get these guys here. But let's have a look. Cleanup period, 5th to the 11th of March. Okay, that's cleaning up. Cleanup crew, 8 to 11. This tournament's theme, an ode to Cupid. No nether base blocks. Damn it! I already wanted to go with this nether brick, thinking about that, because it's quite a nice red block. Limitations, well, other limitations, no. So no nether blocks. So you can't even use glowstone, so that's actually also kind of annoying. Building period, 8th of February to 25th of February. That's, we've still got a bit of time there. I'll do a separate video on our build once I've planned it. Voting period, 26th to 4th of March. Please take only one key, We'll do all that. It takes, I guess, yeah, it only takes 81. So that's 9 ingots. Yeah, so, also, I really like this banner, by the way. Yeah, so, yeah, that's really, really cool. Also, I've never actually had to look at this, this block here in our texture pack, but that's, or resource pack, but that's actually good. So we have 9 for that. Currently, we're not going to buy one because I didn't want to plan out everything first, but also up here we have some gold armor and stuff. That's literally like, what, 16 nuggets up there now, because it's, you can melt them all down for 1. But yeah, we'll start, I guess, planning on that, and then we can buy our own thing, buy our plot and such, and get all that done. But enough rambling on about that. I'm going to take all of this back to our spawn, or our biome, or whatever, and put it away, and then we can talk about what the actual plan for today's episode is, since we got a little bit distracted for a moment. Okay, so I have gone and placed that stuff in chests over there alongside the building policy book, and you may notice we are near the end portal room, and the reason for that is because today the plan is to make a Enderman farm. We may be moving a little quick, potentially, going from, you know, being able to travel to the end to making a farm there, but I think we might as well make it while there is a chance to do it quickly, and, you know, while we're not, people aren't bringing the dragon back and stuff. And also, on top of that is, I'm still doing a lot of work in the nether, which means I'm slabbing all the stuff, which means currently I'm actually tearing down quite a few nether fortresses in order to get the nether brick to make the nether slabs to slab the area. Doing so means I'm using a lot of durability on my tools, and currently it's being quite a bit of a pain to repair them just through trading. Currently is my main way of doing it, and sometimes using the skeleton spawner that I have down there, but those two take a lot longer than I kind of would like. The trading is kind of nice because I'm getting emeralds, but at the same time resetting trades is sometimes a bit of a pain. So why not come to the end and make what is pretty much, I think, the best experience grinder sort of farm thing that you can make. So I have a majority of the stuff down here already. In here, I'm just bringing the last few things that you can see. So we have a ton of stone bricks. Don't really know why I have them, I guess just to have maybe walls and stuff. But the majority of this is stone slabs. I guess I can also make stone brick slabs out of these if I need to. And I have a minecart for the Endermite, a name tag for Endy the Endermite, which is what we're going to name him, and a few Ender Pearls, obviously, to hopefully spawn one. And if that doesn't work, then we have all these guys over here to help us out with that. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to actually, just to make sure, because there is some like outer reach areas of here, instead of going 128 blocks, I'm actually going to go 192, so 3 stacks of slabs down here, but I'm also going to go from Y49, where I'm at now, and actually go to Y20, just so it's kind of almost easier for me to do that. So I'm probably just going to get some water, get some ladders, which I forgot to bring with me. I think I have a ton spare. Water down here, and dig out there, and I'll see you out there because I kind of want to focus on not falling off, and you know, if I'm recording, I'll probably get distracted by something, so I'm going to go quickly get all that stuff. I'm also maybe going to clear up a pathway to get to the portal at some point, because it is kind of a pain to get to it from where we are, and it should be just a straight line, but I'm just going to go collect some things, and I'll see you hopefully when we have a platform for this farm. Okay then, so here we are at the kind of platformy thing. I've done a kind of weird thing with this, so I thought I'd explain what I've done. So from the original obsidian platform, I have gone down my sort of two blocks per level stairway thing. So this will be changed later, so it is slabs and also stairs, so nothing can spawn on it, because again, Enderman will spawn on anything but those in this case. But this is just a little bit of an easier stairway to get up here. But from roughly, well, I took the measurements for like this block here, which is like the final block, and we are well out 128 blocks, because what I did is I did all this first, and as you can see, if we press F3 quickly, this will take us down to Y20. Actually, I think it should take us to 19.5, because we're on half slabs, because we don't want anything spawning. There we go. But from this point onwards, this is the first block, I have gone 128 from that, because I know I said I'd go 192, but I can guarantee at this point that nothing is going to spawn on here, which is really good. And then where this sort of these two blocks or two half slabs here come out, that is actually the 128 line. And then what I did is the top platform is actually going to be 33 by 33. So what I did from here is did 33 out, and then found the center block for that, and did a I think I basically went 7 out in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stuff like that. So it's a nice square. Yeah, however, 15 by 15 square it should be. And these 9 blocks from here, so 9 to there, is actually where the, well, actually these 7 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, are going to be where the Enderman drop. This is going to be the edge of that on either side. So these are just kind of blocks to show that for the moment. So that's that. Now we need to build up. Apparently I can't hear myself eating. That's weird. But yeah, now I need to... Well, actually, I need to probably put some railings around here. I think what I can do is put the fences like on this block, and it will stop, because these are half slabs, it will stop me walking off. And since I have a ton of nether brick fences, I'll probably use those. So that'll be good. But for now, I need to bring the chest over here, do that so I don't fall off, because that's going to be really, really upsetting. And I think I'll try and use the replay mod again to show us building all the way up here, if we can do that. So that'll be fun. And I'll set all that up, clean up a bit first, and I'll see you after probably a time lapse. Okay, so what I've gone and done is, obviously, I built that. Hopefully that all looked good in the little time-lapsey thing. I don't think there was too much, but I guess it might be interesting to see how I did it. And you can see some Endermen have already started up, spawning up there. We just want to make sure we're not looking at them at the moment. And what I've gone and done is made it so that this is now covered in water. For now, I've got this because until we get the actual tunnel going, I don't want water spewing onto the actual thing here. So for now, we're going to have this. I could probably throw it out a few blocks and then it will only go out like 7 blocks, but for now I'm just going to be lazy. They can teleport down there and on here if they really want to, but it's not going to be the most efficient at the moment. That isn't the point. So I don't think... Oh, I can get up there. That's good. So yeah, I need to get rid of this, obviously, but after that, what we're going to do is we are going to go up here. We're going to make a tiny little platform, most likely. I then need to use as many ender pearls as I can get, and hopefully spawn an endermite, name him, put him in a minecart, which also I think means I need to go get some rails for that, for it to go in there, and then I need to get some nether brick fence. I also need some trapdoors, I just realized. So I'm going to go quickly to the overworld, get that stuff, and I'll meet you up there. Right, we're nearing the top, and I thought I might as well record if we're going to do this, because if something goes wrong, you know, there's going to be an issue. So I'm going to try and push this guy off if I can. Come on. Still 43 blocks. Actually, no. He's going to go into there. So I was going to say if he fell down here, it would be 43 blocks, which will put them down to half health, which is the plan. I'm not actually sure we can even survive this at the moment, which would kind of suck. So what I'm going to do quickly is I have all my stone slabs. I'm actually going to place a little bit of a border around here. If we fall, we can try and get into the water, just either here, or if we fall on the edge bits, we have a solid 19-ish blocks that we can work on. Well, actually, from the base, it's actually 19 blocks of water downwards. But the plan for now is center block. Well, this is obviously one of them, so I'm actually going to get rid of this just so we're not confused. But center block here is going to be where the Endermite is, so we're going to try and do that first. I want to quickly press F3. It's going to have to be like this. It's going to be quite awkward doing this, or a little bit awkward, because the way we are going to have to do it, most likely, is kind of like this. So from what I think we're going to have to get done is have that there, because we obviously want him to get stuck into it. We're then going to try and use our Ender Pearls, and if we are lucky, we have our food, we can try and do that. It would be nice if I had a regen beacon, but hopefully it shouldn't take that long. We are going to try and make ourselves an Endermite, keeping an eye on our health and such. And the Endermite can attack us, so it'll be really embarrassing, I think. There we go. There we go. Endy the Endermite is here. He's not going to despawn. We're going to have to work on this. It's very worrying for a moment that he was going to... Come on. Come on. It's so much more easier in creative mode. Come on, because he wasn't attacking me then. Please don't say you just fell down there, Endy. Endy! I think Endy the Endermite just fell to the ground. I guess we're going to have to go get some more Ender Pearls and also another name tag. Oh, that's actually kind of annoying. I might also, I think, get a few name tags, because I should only take one level to enchant it still, so... or rename it, so I guess we're going to have to go find another, set of Ender Pearls and do all that stuff. So I'll see you in a second. God damn it. Okay, let's try this once again. This time I'm going to fill in the holes we have here. All, well, I was going to say all 7, but technically this middle block doesn't really matter too much. We picked up 15 more, so hopefully, and on top of that we have 16 Endy name tags, so just in case things go wrong, again, which hopefully they shouldn't, we should be okay. And what I'm also going to plan to do is I want to fill in this thing so that he can't get out. So it's probably not best idea doing it with half slabs, but the problem is, while I see potentially, is how we going to get out. So I guess maybe doing that. I'm not sure if he can go up full slabs or full blocks, maybe only half slabs, but we're just going to have to do this a few more times. Or not. Andy! Andy, you're going to get stuck in there. You are stuck now. How's it feel? Are you in the thing? Oh, it looks like you are. Awesome. So, oh no. You're going to be awkward, aren't you? Oh my god. That scared the living daylights out of me. Oh god. It's terrible. But what we're going to do now is quickly just check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is this block that we need. So it's going to be half slab, because I think a full block would actually send it back. I need to get my food back and push him. Seriously, Andy? What's going on with you? Don't like being enslaved, pretty much? To just sit there for your life now? Because this is going to be... Whoa! Endermites are such a pain. Alright, I've got to make myself a way back up there now and fix this guy's attitude, I guess. It's been a bit of a pain. Attempt number 3, and we've reached a bit of an issue. So I'm not going to look up, but I'm going to press F5 quickly. They've killed him. Endermen are spawning here, which means they're going to kill him, which is a pain. So I feel like we're going to have to set up the barrier around before we do this, because otherwise they're going to kind of cause issues. So we need to somehow get them all gone without causing issue, which is why I brought 15 or 16 originally ND name tags. So what I'm going to quickly do, I think, is I am going to set up a little bit of a protective barrier type thing. I'm going to then probably just have to look at these guys to attract them, and hopefully they come and attack me. Oh, you just get knocked off. Come on. Oh, I didn't realize you could actually hit me. Right, let's do this. That's probably a better way of doing it. Come on, guys. This is why I'm pretty sure Optifine does this better. Or makes it. There we go. Now that's a bit more difficult. Oh, are they jumping off? They're jumping off! It's great. I'm happy with you guys doing that. Come on, look directly at you, and look at you, and look at you. Oh, God. I wonder if I can... I know it's not going to work, but... Can I... Okay, I can see where they are at least. Gonna have to use this view to do this. So this is not how my plan was supposed to work, but I guess at least I'm getting Ender Pearls back to make up for Endy's death. He will be avenged in some way or another. Come on. Am I safe to do that? I am safe. Good. I could have just, like, ran away and, you know, run away from this place, you know, made them despawn and stuff. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to light the place up, because I don't think Enderman can spawn with light. So, light the place up for a little bit. Take care of this a bit better. I'm going to do it off screen, because I feel like it's going to take me many, many attempts, and I'll update you on how long it does actually take, which you can probably tell by the amount of ND name tags I have by the end of this. But we have 32 Ender Pearls. Hopefully that's enough, and we don't have issues this time. The main issue was him attacking me and not being able to be pushed back down here, so I'm not sure how we're going to combat that particularly. Okay, so after like 3 or 4 attempts, I think we actually have, yeah, 13 left, so 3 attempts in total. We were lucky enough to get this guy going. So what I'm going to do is quickly get rid of these 3 blocks here. Nothing is spawned, luckily, because I've got the torches, and this guy is luckily in the center, and we're going to have to build a little rooftop thing so that he doesn't get attacked. But what we're going to do first is we need to put some fences in the middle of here, and then... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Only destroy one of them, otherwise I'm going to die, probably. So we want to do that and these here so that the Enderman will think that this is a viable path and try and get to this guy. But first, before that, we need to get some blocks going and basically make it so that you can't actually... well, so that the Enderman can get to it, so it actually needs to be 3 blocks high. So the Enderman can get in here, and that is incorrect. But they can't get to this guy, which is why we have that raised platform above here. So we're just going to quickly do this, and hopefully it works, and we'll test it out quickly with ourselves or with some blocks before we actually test it with Enderman, because I don't want to have to get another one of these guys. It was a pain the first time, it will be a pain the second time. So what we need to do is basically test how many blocks can go in here. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, they can get in there, but they can't get here because it's only 2.5. So that's good right there. So that's fine. Obviously, these will have to go when we go down. But for now, what we're actually going to have to do is potentially, I think, get a few more stone slabs. That might be a first priority. But we're going to build this so it is a 33 by 33 area from the center, which is this block here. So 16 blocks out that way, 16 blocks out that way, 16 that way, and 16 that way in a square. And that'll be our spawning platform for Enderman. I'll light it up as we go, and then we can get rid of the torches. Maybe with some water, so that they don't spawn straight away. And then we'll jump down to here and see how it is, because it's not going to be perfect, because some of them are going to go over to the pathway here, which is something we've got to deal with. Make sure it's 2.5 blocks high and has water on the top of it. But that'll be something, I think, for the background, because right now our priority is making sure that Endy doesn't die. I think he should be named Endy, right? I don't think we can see, but making sure Endy doesn't die and that Endermen do spawn here properly. Although I might do that as well if I'm going to get some more stone slabs anyway. I might as well, you know, do a preliminary version first while we can, up to however far Enderman can teleport away, which I'll have to double check on. But I'm going to do all that, get all the materials together, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay then, so you can see from this that I have gone a little bit further than I said I would. I have made a 2.5 tall tunnel sort of thing. I have covered it in water, and on top of that I have also completed the 33 by 33 area that the Endermen spawn on top of, and let's not fall down. And as you can see from down here, we have Endermen spawning, and these guys are all on half a heart, so a punch is going to take them out. But we can use our sword, get a sweeping effect. We don't even need swiping edge or whatever it's called to make this perfect. The XP, because of the way the server is set up with Spigot, the XP will go into one big bundle, so we don't have a million XP particles going around us, and we can just go and do that. Which is kind of annoying because it didn't level up, it didn't heal this because I had armor on. So if I do this, and now, there we go, my thing's fixed. Because of the way mending works, it didn't work that time, but now we can just sort of do this as much as we want. We can get ender pearls out of it. As you can see, I have another chest here, pretty much full of ender pearls, or half full of ender pearls now, and that's going to help us out in the future. Obviously, just generally, ender pearls are pretty good at the moment, and anybody's free to come over here and do that. And use these things, and you know, you can get experience out of it, which is always a nice thing. So let's just try and I'll do all that stuff later and fix all my armor. But something else I found out from this, or not found out, but realized is I have a ton of nether stars at my biome, and the real big thing, like the three components to a beacon are obsidian, glass, and nether stars. Nether stars are pretty easy, and glass is super easy. Obsidian is probably the hardest thing for us to get, and it's not an infinite source for us. We can get glass from trading. We can get you know, nether stars from killing a wither, but obsidian is kind of a bit more of a pain to get. But I found that there is 25 obsidian here, and the way we got that is by breaking the obsidian floor that you spawn in on in this area. And you might be able to see when we get there eventually. I need to put some beacons here. Some like regen, speed, I think are the only two you'd probably need. You don't need strength or anything. But I'm going to have to sort out this place as well, because I don't want to get knocked off of here. Oh my god. That freaked me the hell out. Right, I need to get up here as soon as possible without making any of these guys upset. But what we can do, and I think we'll do this quickly to display this, is I can quickly get rid of any of this obsidian. In fact, I'm going to collect all this obsidian. This is why I think I need a haste beacon here. I do need a strength beacon. Oh, that's gone. Well, I am eventually going to try and get a strength beacon, because I want it if anybody goes against the Ender Dragon again to help those guys out. But yeah, I'll also get myself a haste beacon, I think. But there we go. There's 30 obsidian. That's fine. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep this in my inventory. I guess to prove there's no cuts, we can put our F3 screen up. I guess that shows you, like, you know, that nothing changes. There's no pausing in between this or anything like that. I guess that's like the best I could do. There's no real other way I could do it, but we can go through here and then, yeah, come back through, and basically, there's 25 blocks in that 5x5 area. We got rid of 5 of them, well, 6 of them actually. 1 fell into the void. But if we come down here now, we can see, and I guess you can also take the hunger bar as a like proof that there's no cuts thing. I don't know, I just want to make this show so, you know, it's 100% like, you know, it's truthful and stuff. So I'll eventually get speed beacons here as well, because it does take a lot of time. Like, I build big things and it just takes me forever to get to them. It's kind of annoying. But let's jump through here. And as you can see, all of them are here again, and apparently all our hunger is gone now. That's great. But yeah, as you can see, it's all back. That's pretty damn cool. Now, I am aware there is a way of actually setting a wither up so that it will constantly destroy obsidian every time you come in. So you can like get 2 obsidian, I think, every time you walk through the portal. And then you can quite easily set yourself up so you put a bed next to the portal, you go straight into the portal, then it's just a straight line to the portal back. So you could set that up, just basically press W, and then you're getting 2 obsidian each time. But I don't know, I guess I can't really do that because I've now got some, you know, blocks that aren't obsidian right next to the obsidian platform, and also on top of that, I think you know, as soon as I get a haze beacon in there, it's not that difficult to start mining obsidian. But that is actually going to be it for this episode. Now we made the end farm, you know, that was the purpose of this. What I'm going to have to do now is basically, I guess, kill some squids, and also I'm probably just going to have to try and get some more gold, because I still need to buy all that dark prismarine for that quad slime farm. And then even though that he gave me some prismarine shards, and you know, that's going to help out definitely, it's still gonna be a bit of a, that's I think 4/8 of them, isn't it? Or am I? Oh, so one more stack, and it's 4 stacks worth of prismarine shards. So yeah, four stacks of dark prismarine alongside 4 stacks of ink sacs. So I need to go kill those guys. So that's what I'm gonna do while in between episodes and stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.